How's it going, my friends? Today we're going to be talking about a very dark subject. We're going to be talking about death. That's right, we got 3 more mods all about dying. It's kind of staggering to me how many add-ons on the workshop are about dying, and how I keep finding 3 to show in a video for this series. And first up, we have Deathbed. Now, this kind of sounds silly at first, but it's exactly what it sounds like. Whenever you kill an NPC, you're going to see that their final moments are going to be cherished in a very heartwarming way. Not in a hospital room. Right here. When you kill an NPC, you get this. And this isn't just some strange visual effect. This is a prop. And the balloon even has real physics. Now it's funny because normally I'd like do something goofy, but this actually kind of tugs at my heartstrings a bit. And I can't do anything to someone that's in a bed like this, even if it's Odessa. So we're gonna go ahead and just... Wait, is that newspaper? Okay, that's definitely not newspaper, but whatever kind of texture. Oh, and off he goes into the beyond. I guess it's kind of fitting we got a rainbow here. It's a pretty funny mod, and it's very small, and it works for a lot of NPCs, and... Oh god, oh god, no, Tessa! We can't let you end like this. You know what? Maybe it's better... Are you kidding me? It floats. I did not expect that to float. This is hilarious. I'm so glad I'm doing this video on a map that has water because that is comedy gold. You know what? We can give him a Vikings tribute. I think that's pretty cool. All right, now you probably did see it on the last video, unless this video came before it, in which case this is going to be awkward. This video and the last one I'm recording at the same time, so that's why I said that. But let's go ahead and try a poison zombie. Yep, even the poison zombie. And you know what? I feel even worse because it's almost like the poison head crab was giving its condolences to its now former host. Damn, this is kind of deep, you know, but at the same time it's kind of funny because the ragdoll is still there. It's just invisible, as you can see right here, and it's kind of just like parasitically attached to this. Or maybe not. Wait. No, the ragdoll is not even attached. I think you can just move it around wherever you want. This add-on is strange, guys. I didn't say it wasn't strange, but it's also kind of funny and also equal parts sad. All right, it's time to ask the most important question. Does it affect us? There's only one way to know. Well, at least if you die like that, no. But if you let a horde of Combine shoot you to death, then yes, it is true. And you know what? It looks good. Like, it doesn't look weird or jank with my model, and I really do hope I get well soon. Now, the one thing I love about this add-on is this bed is an actual physics prop, so if you can somehow find a way to pick it up and throw it, it's a weapon, which means that the debilitated body of someone's former comrade can now be their own demise. I don't know what's going on here. And even better, by the way, yes, you can use this to fizz gun fly. Although it's definitely kind of... Oh my god. Alright, so I may have forgotten that there's 2 other mods we gotta showcase. I got so caught up in that one. Next up we have the Finals Death Effect. And, well, if you've ever played the Finals, when you kill someone or get a KO, they turn into a bunch of coins on the ground, and it looks really cool. Now, of course, that can't really happen in Garry's mod, so you know what we have instead? We have cans. That's right. Now, when you kill an NPC, they won't go to their deathbed, and they also won't turn into coins, they'll turn into cans that will lag the absolute hell out of your game, by the way. Now, just like with the Deathbed mod, there are a slew of different settings you can adjust. So I imagine that it's probably better if you probably tweak those, but definitely be wary using this, because, yeah, the collision is definitely unwavering. I would also not recommend using this if you're going to kill a bunch of NPCs at the same time, because this is going to happen. Garry's mod, slideshow mode. Now, one way I think that could definitely fix this, if there was a way to do this, by the way, is to try to make the cans not collide with each other, which... oddly enough, they already don't, so never mind. Although I guess they do collide with the world. Is there a way to just kind of make them exist without interacting with anything, but then they'd probably fall through the floor? It's a very difficult thing to solve, but you know what? It's a fun effect, and if you're not a fan of seeing your enemy on their deathbed, this is definitely an alternative. Next up, we have the body hiding mod. So let's say you do take out your rival or your enemy, and you want a place to, well, hide them. And if they're not on their deathbed or made of soda cans, well, you definitely don't want them to just be sitting there dead, so thankfully, we have something we can use. Now, you are going to have to go ahead and bind something, so go ahead and bind whatever key you want, and this is the command, +hide body. Once you have that set, pressing that key will then let you hide it. Now, of course, you gotta find a way to get the ragdoll to where you want to hide it, and there is a few different props you can use. These aren't special, by the way, they're just your typical Half-Life 2 props, and they automatically have this effect applied. We do have a ragdoll drag mod, and we're also using Veeanith as well, so I'll put those mods down below, of course, with the other ones. Go ahead and drag your ragdoll in any way that you see fit, and then once you get close enough to the actual thing you're trying to hide it in, go ahead and press the key, which it's pretty cool. It even tells you the key that you binded it. So if, like I did it with G, it'll say press G to hide instead. Aim at the ragdoll, press the key, and bam! The body is now hidden. Now, one thing I love about this add-on is it's not just getting rid of the body, which, you know what? Maybe it is, because I'm seeing some strange stuff going on right here. But, I mean, if we look, there's really nothing to be found. And also, if you do decide to break the object, the body comes flying out. It's like magic, Houdini style. Now we can go ahead and drag this body onto another. And we have a dumpster here, which apparently this is one of the newer ones. Bam! It's now hidden. And if you wanted to do it again, by the way, you could totally do that as well. Go ahead, drag it, aim at the body, press X, bam! We also have a wardrobe that you can use. Now, you gotta get the bodies pretty close, which, you know, makes sense. And then again, if you want more proof that they're actually in there, one more shot, and there we go. You can also press X to unload the body. You can see we had 2 bodies in there, and now they're fully unloaded. It's a pretty cool mod, and I do like it. It's going to be really fun mixing this in with some kind of stealth mod to try to avoid getting detected. Now, that might need some external support or something, but as long as the stealth mod you have tries to detect bodies, I think it should work. And there you have it, my friends. A happy ending to a very grim style of video. But you guys will be the judge, of course, as always. Let me know your thoughts down below. Leave a like, subscribe if you want. Links will be in the description. And I want to thank you guys again for watching this until the end. Until next time, farewell.